Hello, my name is Chelsea Frazier, and this is my video response for this week's activity on the Connect, Extend, and Challenge for the podcast. First, the way that I was able to connect was interesting enough, the beginning portion of the podcast, when it mentioned from the moment a child is born, socializing plays an important role in their development. Experience working in a classroom with young children for many years, I can say that is true. Outside of the normal teaching, the socializing is just as important. And I honestly believe that both can go hand in hand. It doesn't always have to be the case where one outweighs the other. I've worked with many age groups where it's been a trial and error how to incorporate socializing and learning. One of the ways that I was able to use the extension portion of this podcast was when it said poverty is not new in the pandemic, it has been elevated. A lot of us have our own stories when it comes to what we got out of the pandemic, whether it was a positive or a negative. But in the case where it speaks about poverty, it is very much true that the pandemic unfortunately shined, or it gave a brighter light to the struggles that people have in this world, not only financially, but in this case, the struggles that children have gone through. We don't give enough credit to that, the fact that these kids also at a very young age can develop these traumatic experiences, much as COVID. One of the challenging parts that I can say though is I don't know if I can say that I fully agree with the comment about the parents weren't being able to give their attention to the little ones because of the children who are normally in school wasn't. In my head, I'm like, when do we take the responsibility of lack of? I'm not saying that the pandemic did not add any negative effects, not only to the adults, but to the children as well. But I believe that wouldn't COVID have just shown how much these children were already lacking from the beginning? Just like how it elevated poverty, I feel like it elevated a lack of education.